Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson with Cody here at Aviation. Today we're going to be going a little bit over registration as well as airworthiness requirements and certificates. So if you want to know what exactly or where exactly this is required by, it's required by FAR Part 91.203. Alright, first thing we're going to go over is the registration certificate. So every aircraft has a registration certificate that is issued to each particular aircraft. So it's basically in this little paper certificate that, at least in the R-22 and R-44 helicopter, is just off to your feet on the left-hand side, like in the left front area. You have the registration number for that certificate on the data plate, which is usually on the tail. I believe it's on the tail or somewhere on the empennage. Registration certificate also has to remain in the aircraft at all times for it to remain airworthy. And it also is on the tail in the form of the N number, or basically the license plate equivalent for an aircraft. So there's something that I'm a little bit confused about, and I haven't quite figured out what exactly the deal is with this, but the registration remains valid for 3 years, but yet I've never heard any of my instructors talk about that. I've never been tested on it during a check run, so I really don't know exactly what's going on there. If anyone wants to tell me in the comments, that'd be awesome. Alright, next up we have the Airworthiness Certificate. So, just like the registration, the Airworthiness Certificate is located in the same pouch, right in front of the left front passenger's feet, just off to the left. It's created when each aircraft is made, and it remains valid for as long as the aircraft is registered, or not registered. It remains valid for as long as the aircraft is properly maintained and meets the type certificate design. Next we have special flight permits. Special flight permit allows an otherwise unairworthy aircraft, perhaps one that hasn't had its annual inspection done or its 100-hour done. You can actually still fly that legally with a special flight permit. So typically that would just be valid for a particular flight. Let's say the maintenance hadn't been done on it recently and you need to fly it back from some remote location, perhaps back to an airport where you can have that maintenance done. That's where a special flight permit would come in handy. Next we have, our next requirement for that is you can't carry any passengers if you're operating under a special flight permit. It's just for the pilot command or the required flight crew. That's it. You would apply for a special flight permit with the FSDO, or the Flight Standards District Office, and if you meet certain requirements, then they will give you a special flight permit. Alright, that's about it guys. See you next Thursday. Bye.